Hey, this is Danielle over at 𝐷IYDanielle.com, and today I wanted to show you what I have for lighting in my she shed. Now bear with me, the she shed is not completely finished. I still have some work to do, and just bear with me. The final pictures come at the end, right? Technically, I've mentally broken down a little and haven't finished the stuff. I probably could get right through this, but I just mentally have needed to recover from the she shed project that took us almost a year. But I'm going to show you my lighting here, and I love all of the lighting options I have in my she shed. It's really important to me to have some natural lighting because I do a lot of photography. I do a lot of videography. I hate shadows, like, ooh. And I want everything to look pretty. And a lot of this has to do with like light bulb color and like direction where the light's coming from. But yeah, so anyways, okay. So the first thing we started with was 2 ceiling fans. I wanted ceiling fans because I wanted to be able to like use the fan for heating, to improve the heating and cooling a little bit better, because we're using a mini split, which actually does a great job, honestly. But I wanted to be able to use the mini split, and I wanted it to be a little more efficient, and I figured a fan would help with that. So we have some really cool lights. Let me show you. These are our lights up here. I didn't mess too much with the light bulb colors. Those are Edison bulbs, I believe, maybe. So I've got a fan there, and I've got a fan over there. I like how they look. Obviously, the ceiling isn't the most beautiful thing ever, but I like it. Overall, people aren't looking at the ceiling. I'm not worried about it. And this is my space. And yeah, that's it. Okay. So the next thing we did, this shed did not have a door. It had a garage door. We removed the garage door, framed it all in, added siding, added insulation, and we added a door. Now, when I first put in the door, I was like, we're not going to put in windows because windows are expensive and it's going to take time and I don't know how to do it. And I'm scared and I just want to finish this because it was the coronavirus pandemic and I needed a space away from my kids that was quiet. We ended up doing the windows anyways, but I'll show you my door, and my door has a window, which was, my hope was that the window would let in a lot of light and I wouldn't need to add extra windows. I do have one window in here. This one right here was already in here. So it lets in a little bit of light, but not really that much. And it's kind of a meh window, but here's my door. Okay, so you see my door right there. Again, it lets in a little bit of light. It's pretty dark today because it's rainy, but yes, we get a little bit of light from that. Okay, so the next thing I did was add windows, and we learned how to install windows, and we learned how to frame out windows on the inside and the outside. I've got tutorials on it if you're interested. Those are separate, of course. So here are my windows, and I've got 2 on this side, 2 on this side, and then, ooh, excuse the mess, and I've got 1 and 2. This window and this window let in a lot of light when it is sunny outside. So I added this quick rod. It's just a pressure mounted rod and just some really lightweight curtains. I will link those in the comments or in the description. But I wanted lightweight and I wanted them to be gauzy because I don't want them to actually block out all of the light. I want them to just block out a little bit of light. So that way it doesn't mess with my photography. But I still wanted the natural light in because of course I like the look of the natural light. Okay, so the next thing I did was I knew that I would need to move around some lights. And I used these big photography lights, and they always took up a lot of room on the floor in my sewing and craft room. So what I did is I mounted them to the wall. I found some special mounts that like hang on the wall, and I can shift those up and down and move them around. I needed to add some extension cords to make them work, but I love them like so much. I love them. Here they are. So these mounts here are sold separately from your lights. These were lights I had purchased and had before, and I just added them on. As you can see, my situation's not great here, but here is what it looks like. And this can actually move up and down, and I can push it to the side. As you can see, this one's not in use right now because I was recording myself on the couch, so I have it just pushed to the side and it's not plugged in. So this baby here, I can show you what it does a little bit, but I can move it around. So if I want to come over here and film at my Cricut cart, I can. If I want to point it over at my sewing desk, I can. It gives me a lot of freedom, and it's really great because in this space, it's a small area, it's a small room. So these two really do a lot of hard work for the whole room. However, I don't need them all that often because there is quite a bit of light coming in, and I don't work very late at night because I go to bed early because I'm an old lady. Okay, so once I did that, I was like, you know what I need? I need a floor lamp. So I asked Cricut if they would send me their new floor lamp, which is so cool. So this is a small LED light. I really like LEDs because they're more efficient. They use less electricity. They don't need to be replaced often at all. I'm not sure. This one I'm hoping will last forever because I don't know if you can actually change the light bulb, but it seems like it's going to work really well. So let me show you what it looks like. This is the lamp right here. What I like about it for my shed is that it's small. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It's not taking away from the space at all. It is an accessory. It is not like what draws your eye when you come in here, which is good because I have so much other stuff going on in this space. I got these cool things I made. I have all this awesome shelving. I'm going to tell you about this once I completely finish my 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤. But I like that it's lightweight. The base is pretty heavy, so it's not going to be tipping over on me. But I can change the lighting a little bit. So it changes the temperature of the light. And I can also change the brightness. So I can have it just turned up a little bit if I wanted like a little night light in here. If I was just relaxing and have my eyes closed a little bit. But if I'm really doing some work, I can get it here. And I could even get it all the way down to my lap so I can see what's going on better. I was laughing. I was like, I think I need one of these for in the house because we have splinters. We always get splinters and need to remove them. And it would be really nice to have a nice bright light like this in that space. Okay, so that is that. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, the one last thing I have, and it's sort of a light, but it's sort of not, is the bright pad. I've been using this for smaller projects so I can trace or so I can do other types of work on here, like weeding, vinyl, that sort of thing. And I like having this because it's really doesn't take up much room and it really is much easier to trace things than to like hold things up to the window or try to see. It's just a little bit faster. And my eyes are getting older, to be honest, so it is what it is. Alrighty, so I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and yeah, I hope you'll check out my other videos. Take care. Bye.